Economics in One Lesson by Henry Hazlitt is a classic book about economics, written in 1946. It offers an introduction to the fundamentals of economics and explains the consequences of economic decisions on both the short and long term. The book discusses a wide variety of economic topics, including economic growth, unemployment, inflation, taxation, public debt, and public works projects, among many others. Hazlitt starts by introducing the central economic lesson of the book, which is that economic policy should consider both the immediate and long-term effects. This means that policymakers should not just focus on the short-term benefits of any given policy, but they should also consider the long-term costs. Hazlitt argues that, if policymakers fail to consider the long-term effects of their decisions, then they will create economic problems in the future. The book then moves on to discuss a number of specific economic topics, such as taxation, public debt, and public works projects. Hazlitt argues that taxation should be balanced and equitable, and that public debt should be kept to a minimum. He also argues that public works projects should only be undertaken if they are necessary and can be justified economically. Hazlitt also discusses the concept of economic growth and explains why it is important for a healthy economy. He argues that economic growth should be encouraged by reducing taxes, reducing government spending, and maintaining a stable currency. He also argues that inflation and unemployment should be kept under control. Finally, the book concludes by discussing the importance of economic freedom. Hazlitt argues that economic freedom is important because it allows people to make their own economic decisions, and it also encourages economic growth. He argues that government intervention should be limited and that people should be free to pursue their own economic interests. That's it. Thank you so much for tuning in.